Yo, what's going on, Go Gang? It's your boy Goku back with another video. Today I'm bringing you guys part 2 of the process from the Optic guys, the Optic Chicago docu-series, whatever you want to call it. I believe this one's going to be called The Process. The first one, the original one, was called Vision. But thank you guys for showing appreciation and love on the last one. We're almost at 80 views on the first part, which is crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it did interest you guys as much as it does me. I love the Call of Duty competitive scene. I love the Optic boys. So just try to share a little bit of the things that I fuck with you guys, just to see if we got any things in common. So whether it was the Go Gang showing crazy love or the Green Wall, man, I appreciate it nonetheless. So without further ado, let's just hop straight into episode 2 of the process. I'm gonna be in and out with the microphone because I'm having breakfast while I watch this. Okay, it's gonna be like the last one. We're just gonna hang out and react to it. It just came out right now too. It's about to premiere. Well, actually I already premiered. I missed it, but oh well. Nonetheless, let's hop into this biatch. The legacy Scump will leave behind. Hey, he better not be retiring anytime soon. Hell no.
Last year I was like, dude, like I don't know how many more years of cons like this I can take.
I think Seth would have liked to Is Scump thinking at a future call to retirement? This on his mind that retirement is a huge amount of Hall of Fame.
This isn't the first time that we've heard Scump talk about retirement, but in fact the third time in 3 titles and what it would take for him to move on.
How much time do you think you have?
Scump the king.
Is Seth Scumpy Abner. I have been competing
Scump the
in Call of Duty
king. Since the beginning, bro.
I can't even remember.
2011 Major League Gaming, Dallas champions.
Damn, 10
Call of Duty
years?
Black Ops. Let's hear it for
A
leverage.
whole
y'all. Make
decade
some
from my
noise.
boy. That's crazy.
I played a lot of game battles and stuff like that because that was really the only way to do it at that point.
What's the record? Do you know?
But ever since then, I've been a competitive Call of Duty player, CDL Pro, live streamer. I stream a lot. I do a lot of content.
Alright guys, thank you for watching the stream.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Optic Scumpy. I really am a jack of all trades. I do a little bit of everything on top of
My
competing,
man.
which is it gets a little bit stressful sometimes.
My man.
I'm getting hypey in this movie trick. Yeah.
I remember
My
this.
life should be on Cinemax, and I like to eat sacks. Yeah, these sacks of potatoes, but I can't fuck with the red one or tomatoes. Yeah. Oh my God, we're coming back with the beat.
So really back then,
Man, the good old days, bro. I remember watching this shit, dude. Oh, dude. Look at them, just having fun, living life, bro. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about, man. Just finding what you love with people you love hanging around with, and just enjoying life. That's what they were doing at the time, man. Dude, it's crazy. Call of Duty's not even as big as it should be, in my opinion. It's been around for a long time.
and it was just straight passion.
Dude, MW3, that game was so good. That game was insane, bro. Trump was disgusting in Black Ops 2.
I got him. He's gonna run it. He's going out for it. He's going out for it. He's gonna get it. Fuck you guys! Holy shit ball, baby! Yes!
How you would have expected shit to Scott
They'll close it out without dropping a player.
X Games? Wait, was that X Games?
Let's go, bro! nowadays there's a lot of money involved, so it attracts a lot of people that maybe aren't even gamers and they just want to live stream or become a pro just because they know how much money is in it now. But back then it was like the real, you know, the real gamer.
Someone's giving up?
I'm doing,
Telling somebody who's as good as he is in the space that he's in to, you know, focus around content was a little bit tougher. You know, it's easier for people who aren't as good as him to be like, you know, you should also concentrate on that, right? But I'm glad that he did. The trajectory was always there. Obviously, him pairing up with Nate in the early days, the same way that Nate paired up with Predator in the early days, sort of made that fire sort of become a bigger situation for himself. But seeing him develop himself into, you know, first the player, then obviously the brand, and then the businessman that he's become, has been a pleasure to see. He's becoming sort of like the model that you sort of follow as a professional Call of Duty player, as a professional esports player.
being
Yes,
around
sir.
Nate
I love you. I love you, Scott, man.
Will, Merc, you know, Cap was there for a bit, but I mean, it was really Nade's shot and Hector. I mean, they really like drove it into my head that like you're not always going to be able to compete, so set yourself up for success after competing by making content. Bringing you another video log from inside of the Optic Gaming 2013 Team House.
That's true.
Everybody's here
That is
now.
true.
We've seen a lot of people retire, and they'll go to do like coaching or something behind the scenes or stuff like that. And I don't want to do that. I want to either be a competitor or a content creator. They just taught me that if you want to do something forever, then you have to obviously keep working towards that goal and keep putting stuff out for people, you know, to enjoy. People want to see like you every day. You know, they want to see you on camera. They want to see what your mental state is like. They want to see if you're having a good day or a bad day. You know, people like to see that kind of stuff.
Yeah, people
and
weird.
I think we do a pretty good job of that. But again, you know, it's never enough. But I try.
How do you manage the stress of being the superstar that you are?
I mean, it's fucking hard. One of the hardest things for me is when people say you don't do enough, and that really irks me. Trying to please everyone is definitely something that I struggle with. It's a lot, you know, even I mean, we were just saying.
It is tough trying to please everybody. You will never, ever, 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 ever be able to do that. So stop trying to please everyone, because you just can't. You can't. It's impossible. I ruined my life trying to please everybody. Fucking trying to focus on everybody else's happiness, but then you forget about your own. Do not get to that point. Ever. Ever. Sorry about that. Had to help my siblings turn in homework.
Even days off, we still did 6 hours of road tripping / content, and that was considered my day off. You know, so I was like, it's very few and far between where you get a full relaxation day of just not worrying about anything. I mean, so it's definitely really, really hard. I don't think people understand that, you know, what I do personally, not to like brag or anything, like nobody else does in esports. Stream consistently, upload to YouTube consistently. I mean, in most other esports, it's just competing, and that's like it. And it's really, really, really hard to balance it. That's one of the hardest things that I deal with, is like never thinking that I do enough. It is, my girlfriend is always like, you worked today, like why are you worried? Because I'm always like, I didn't do enough today, I didn't do enough. And she's like, but you just went and filmed 3 hours and drove 3 hours as well, like you just did all that. And I'm like, well, still, like, I want to, you know, give people what they want and what they expect, but at the same time, you know, I have a lot of other things that are going on in my life, so it's difficult. It's definitely hard. I mean, even days that we practice off stream, I'll get on stream and only stream for 3 hours, and people are like, what the fuck, that's it? And it's like, dude, we just screamed for 3.5 hours. Like, I'm exhausted, you know, so, and then we had content before that. So it's like, people just don't see what goes on behind the scenes. It's definitely been hard for me to keep my passion as high as it was during certain years. You know, I've had rough years. I've had years where I haven't been in the best mental state. You know, it's always evolving, and as I've gotten older, it's kind of, it's just been ever changing as I've gotten older and older and older. Because once you get older, obviously, you start to have more responsibilities. You definitely have a different perspective of life. I mean, when I was 18, I was living for free at the Optic House and just making content with my friends.
Dude,
Now,
it's so crazy how much your perspective just changes on life and everything as you grow older, man. So if I got any young viewers out there, don't worry, shit's gonna get easier. Oh, never mind. Shit's not gonna get easy. I don't want to scare y'all, but shit's not gonna get easier. It's gonna get tougher, but you're gonna learn and adapt how to deal with things. It's crazy because, like, when you're a teenager, a kid, whatever, so many things that you don't even consider just start, you know, accumulating and popping up as you grow older. Responsibilities, issues, obstacles, all sorts of shit, dude. That's a topic for something else. That's a topic for, like, when we get in-depth life vlogs, one-on-one videos, which I do plan on doing at some point, you know. But yeah, that's so true. Like, your perspective on life just completely changes as you grow older. Like, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Like, it's fast. You realize you're growing fast and shit ain't stopping. So you gotta put in that work.
it's like I live in my house. I have a girlfriend. I mean, I have all the animals, all the pets, and I have a house now. So it's like, you know, there's a lot more day to day that I have to worry about than just sitting down and competing. So there's a lot more stress involved now when it was just, you know, playing the game back then. Now it's like, now I have to perform to ensure that I can keep living, you know, and ensuring that I can keep living the lifestyle that I live.
He is like the literal example of being somebody who is uber successful in a space and could grab, you know, take his chips off the table and go play in the sand somewhere. But because of the way that he was raised, the way that his mom sort of brought him up to never take anything for granted, has allowed him to do and be more than just a dude that sits down and plays video games and makes a lot of money. He could take all his chips right now and take them off the table and go play in the sand, but for him, I think that winning is important, and that is the legacy that he'll leave behind. Sort of an example, a North Star for other, you know, professional players who are coming in to the space and sort of being successful in it, but there's a way to really be successful in it, right? Because there's levels to this thing.
I just want to do my best.
There's levels to this shit.
Try to just play as long as I can because I still do enjoy it. And the minute that flame goes out, you know,
this whole episode is just for Scumpa.
That's it. When it goes out, it's gonna be like instant. It's gonna be like at the end of a year, probably, is what I would say. Is when I'm not gonna retire mid-year. I mean, unless shit just goes way south, and it's like, you know, unless it's just like I have to. So like I start dropping 0.5s at tournaments and shit. But hopefully that's not how it ends. The thing that's most important to me is that
Scumpa cannot go out like that.
I was professional. I showed up on time. I put my obviously every day you're not gonna put your best foot forward in practice, but at least trying to.
Bro, Formal used to be the most handsome motherfucker on the group. He really let himself go, bro.
Win or lose, you know, we're gonna win some, we're gonna lose some. That's just how it is. I just want to do my best, and the minute that flame goes out, you know, that's it.
Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, Bill. Let's get it, man.
Video.
Kenny.
Dead.
I realize. There's one in the back. Y'all got an idiot? Yo, score. Straight in.
I got something all dead.
Bro, I'm pumped for this season of fucking COD, dude.
Let's counter, Kenny.
Easy as that, man.
Hold up. This looks like... Excuse me. This looks like they're about to announce some shit. Watch. I already know how they do these documentaries, these videos. I'm catching on to Hector. Watch, they're about to announce some shit.
Classic coming in the 2021 season with a statement. That's a 3-0 over
Maybe.
the LA Thieves.
If you enjoyed this video, the
Sometimes
update, you know,
they
leave a
usually
like, favorite if you really enjoyed it, comment. Yeah, there's Matt in the background. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. Like I said, we appreciate all your support. As always, guys, this is your boy After Scuffy. See
ya. Nice. Let's go.
I'm gonna make you fall asleep.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna take a pay cut.
You're right.
We're cutting you. You gotta donate 90% of your proceeds.
I'm getting a raise.
All right. That was episode 2 of the process, guys.
You think you have
The legacy
seen him develop
that
himself.
Scump
I
will
have
leave
been-
behind. Legacy of the King. Yes, sir. Alright, go gang. That's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy the commentary and the video, the documentary, docu-series. If you guys did, please drop a like, drop some comments down below if you guys are enjoying the process, and if you guys want me to continue to react to every single episode that premieres. It's once a week, so you know, if you're enjoying it, if you want to tag along and watch it together, definitely let me know, and I will keep on uploading these reactions. With that being said, do not leave the video without hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell notification so you get notified whenever we upload another video. It's been your boy Goku, and as always, guys, stay safe, spread love.